Hey guys, I have created a new folder HTML tutorial for beginners, and this will be my workspace from now on. I am going to put every file that concerns the HTML tutorial inside this folder. In this video we're going to learn what attributes are. And to do that we have to take a look at some elements such as links, images and inputs, because they require some attributes. Before you start any code, I recommend you to open the folder where you'll create an HTML file in the editor, so that creating HTML files will be much easier. And that's how you can open the folder. Go to File, Open Folder, and then choose your folder and select it. After you open the folder in the editor, go to Explorer, and then you will see the name of your folder here. Go to this icon and click on it. Then name your file. I will name my file attributes.html. Then hit enter. And there it is, our file in the editor. Before we do any code, let's prepare the skeleton of HTML. First doc type, then HTML, and inside HTML let's create a head and a body. Well, this is optional, but I will create a title. I will call it attributes. And now let's create a link and understand what an attribute is. Now the link we have created is specified with the attribute href. So yes, this href is an attribute. Without this href and what's inside it, this link will be just a normal text because it won't know where to go. Let's save our file and see how our link works on the browser. And there the link is. When you click on it, it leads you to the Google website on this browser. But what if you want this link to be opened in another browser window and not the same one? Well, there is a solution with the help of another attribute. So let's head to the editor and learn that one. Now the attribute we were talking about is target equals underscore blank. Let's save the file and see the result. See, now the link opens Google in another new browser window. So attributes in general provide additional information about the content of an element. They appear on the opening tag of the elements and are made up of two parts, name and value, separated by an equal sign. And of course the value is between two double quotes. What else can we do now? We can create an image in this page. I am calling the link of an image from a website. So this is the code of the image. Yep, this is the image, 100 multiplied by 100. Okay, this source is an attribute. Also, we can have another attribute called title, and let's name it something like image. And when we save the file and see the result, this is what happens. When you hover on the image, the title image appears. Now this title, this source, this href and this target, they are all attributes. So from now on we will see a lot of attributes in different elements. And that's why I created this lesson. So you get to know what an attribute is, what it does and how important it is. There are some elements that can have an unlimited amount of attributes. As an example of those elements, we have input. We will study more about each one of these elements soon, so don't worry about it for now. So input type equals text, and an input is in a text type by default in this editor. Let's say, for example, value equals my name. Save the changes and see the result. Like you see in the browser, this is the text box and has value in it, which is my name. You can modify it in here. And if you make the value of the value attribute empty, you will find an empty text box. Also, you can change the input type to a password. And now when you type in the input box, you will find the characters being masked. Now don't focus on those elements for now, because as I said before, we'll dive into them in other lessons. So let's summarize what we have learned for today. So HTML elements can have attributes. Also, attributes provide additional information about the element. And attributes are always specified in the start tag. Finally, attributes come in name value pairs, like name equals double quotes value. That's it for today's lesson. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to click the like button and share it with any other friends who want to learn HTML.